Now, we often hear about poaching in Africa, but the latest brutal attack on a rhino is at a zoo just outside of Paris. Poachers shot and killed a 4-year-old white rhinoceros for its horn. Global illegal wildlife trade is estimated to be worth more than $100 billion annually. Rhino horn trade alone is said to be worth over $250 million. Rhino horn are in high demand in Asia, where it is believed to have medical benefits. 1 kilogram of the rhino horn can be sold on the black market for over $60,000. Investigators say that a rhino is killed every 8 hours in Africa. In the past 8 years, over 1/4 of the world's rhino population has been killed in South Africa. Our editor-at-large, Craig Peters, has more from outside the zoo near Paris.
Until last night, there were an estimated 29,000 rhinoceroses in the world. Then criminals broke into the zoological park here in Thoiry outside of Paris, put 3 bullets in the head of a rhinoceros called Vince, and according to police, took out a chainsaw and cut off his horn with a value of $42,000 on the black market. The 2 rhinos there, who are named Gracie and Bruno, lost a friend. Police are investigating. Sigolène Royal, the environmental minister, described it as a criminal slaughter. And someone who was unfortunately here to witness this, the aftermath of this last night, is Colomba de la Ponave, who is the daughter of the founder of this zoo and the deputy director. What happened last night?
They broke into the zoo and they broke into the rhino house through one door and then a second door. And they found Vince in his night quarters and they shot him and they sawed the...
No suspects yet?
No, unfortunately, but there's a lot of policemen on the case. They're really putting a lot of man.
What happened to that horn after it's sawed off is it's ground up into powder. And it goes on the black market where it's used in Asian medicine, bogus cures for things like an upset stomach, sexual enhancement, you name it. Of course, it's all nonsense. But the value of the business is anywhere between $60,000 and $100,000 for a kilo of those horns. And it's even more money when you realize that those horns are ground up even further into powder and sold off like drugs on the black market.